I'm not going to argue with you, sir.
I'm not arguing with you either, sir, but I'm saying it wasn't my fault. I didn't miss that.
I'm sorry. Listen, stop interrupting me.
I don't have
Mr.
that.
Shaw, then I'm going to set 100,000 cash.
It don't matter.
I'm
It could be 100, it could be a million. It
You're
doesn't
not
matter.
going to argue with me.
I don't have the money, Your Honor.
Okay. Too
I'm going
bad.
to jail. I just got out of jail and going back to
And
jail.
if you say another word, I'm setting the sentencing for next December. You got it? That's all I need is one more word out of you, tough guy.
Not being tough, Your Honor.
Jeremy Shaw. Jeremy Dwayne Shaw. 24W834431.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke, appearing on behalf of my client. It's time we consent to the matter being heard via Zoom.
Your name?
Jeremy Dwayne Shaw.
So I sentenced him to pay restitution in the amount of $960. This was a fraudulent scheme case back from October 1 of 25. That was the sentencing date, it appears. Is that right, Heather?
I'm sorry, what was the date you gave, Judge?
October 1 of 25.
Correct.
And then Mr. Shaw failed to appear for sentence.
No, I was there. The Zoom, I was in custody, Your Honor.
Talking to your lawyer, right?
Oh,
Your Honor, my client said that he was in custody for approximately 6 months, and then actually he had additional time, and he just got out on July 30th.
Well, if he was in custody for 6 months and got out July 30th, he wasn't in custody on October 1 of 25.
It's two separate times.
Two separate
Mr.
times,
Shaw,
correct.
listen to me.
I'm sorry.
I got a lot of people and I got a big doc.
Okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You're not going to just start interjecting here. Got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you nicely. If he was in custody for 6 months and got out July 30, that means he got in at the end of January or beginning of February, which is 4 months after October 1 of 25. Why wasn't he here?
Correct, Judge. He had 2 times that he was in custody. And he maintains that he was in custody.
I'm supposed to take him at his word.
Judge, we do have notes in the system saying per Monroe County, defendant has been released, and then defendant now in custody at Wayne County Jail. And it looks like we sent a writ, but I'm assuming he was never produced. It looks like.
He in custody on October 1 of 25.
That's according to our notes. That's all we have. It looks like according to our notes, he possibly would have been, but I'm not sure how we would look back to find that out.
Done better on this sentencing, Mr. Shaw. I could not have done better on this sentencing for you. I didn't order anything. I ordered restitution of $960. I didn't even order the 75 victims' rights or $50 justice assessment.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I didn't know that. I didn't hear the citizen. I wasn't there. I didn't know that. I just started working.
Wait a minute. That's what I guess I was going to order. I'm a little confused on this. What happened here? Why is he in front of me? I don't have all I have is I see we had a PSI. He didn't show up for that. And then we rescheduled it because he was still in custody on September 17th. I made a note he was still in custody at the Wayne County Jail. New writ to jail, bench warrant to issue when he didn't show up for sentencing. I see what happened now. My apologies. When was he taken into custody?
He maintains that actually there was a time where he was in court in custody and he was disconnected from the Zoom and they were unable to reconnect. That's when he maintains that
that was citizen.
Tried to take every effort to correlate with court's order, but was unsuccessful doing so.
Restitution. I must have just written that down. I didn't sentence him on October 1 in absentia. I wouldn't do that. That wasn't it. I just wrote down restitution was going to be for $960. All right, here's what I need to do. I need to set a bond, and I need a pre-sentence report, PSI, sentence date. I don't know why he didn't show up when he wasn't in custody. Does he work?
Your Honor, yes, he actually just got out on July 30th. He lives with his aunt in Wyandotte, and he just got a job recently at Burger King in Lincoln Park. He has not yet got paid on that.
3,010% is your bond. Give him the earliest date you can give him next week. Do a PSI. Remember, probation has to generate that. So give me a date for next week. It doesn't.
I'm gonna lose my job, Your Honor. I can't
You
pay a
should have
bond right now.
thought
I have
about
no
that
money.
before you ignored the court, sir.
I didn't know him. I was literally dropped. We was going for sentencing already. PSI was
I'm
already
not-
done.
listen,
I was going for sentencing, and the court Zoom
listen.
got dropped. I
Listen,
don't have $300, Your Honor.
well,
I
I'm
just
sorry
started
about
working.
that.
I just
Listen,
started working.
Sir, yes, you have.
I'm not gonna argue with you, sir.
I'm not arguing with you either, sir, but I'm saying it wasn't my fault. I didn't miss that
I'm
hearing.
sorry. Listen, stop interrupting me. That's what I'm doing. 3,010%. We're doing
I
a
don't have that, Your
PSI.
Honor. I don't have
Mr.
that.
Shaw, then I'm gonna set 100,000 cash.
It don't matter.
I'm
It
gonna
could be
set
100, it
down
could be
the
a
line.
million. It
You're
doesn't
not
matter.
gonna
It's
argue
$2.
with me.
I don't have the money, Your Honor.
Okay, too
I'm going to
bad.
jail. I just got out of jail. I'm going back to jail.
Too bad.
Okay, too bad, man.
Give me a date, Heather.
I'm
Next
withdrawing
week.
my plea too.
Knock it off.
I'm
Turn
withdrawing my
around
plea.
here right now, or I'm
I'm
gonna have you
withdrawing my
brought
plea.
over right now.
Man, you ain't talking about nothing, man.
Did you hear what I said to
No, I didn't
you?
hear what you said. It's because it's bullshit. I was at that hearing.
I don't
and it got
care.
dropped on me, man.
All right. 10,010% will be the bond.
That's
And if
fine.
you say another word, I'm setting the sentencing for next December. You got it? That's all I need is one more word out of you, tough guy.
Not being tough, Your Honor.
Give me a date for next week, Heather.
We're pretty open to any day, Judge, as long as they get the PSI done.
Yeah, so we could do Tuesday. We can do Tuesday. Okay, let's do it Tuesday. Actually, this is
25th.
Woodhaven though, and it is a restitution case. I should
Oh,
do
there
it
is
on Woodhaven Day.
That unfortunately we do not have Woodhaven because Judge Hessen's off next week in Woodhaven Day. We
Then
don't have
let's do it
Woodhaven.
on Tuesday.
Okay.
That's the 25th at 8:30 in the morning. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear as directed. This was a fraudulent scheme case. You'll be lucky if I don't send you to jail. That's it. Good luck. Better be more respectful next time, young man. I'll say that with all respect. Good
Yes, Your
luck.
Honor.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm just-
Rebecca Ann Montez, 26F246402. Jeremy Dwayne Shaw, 24W8344431.
Good afternoon, Judge and staff. John Grotzky, on behalf of Jeremy Dwayne Shaw. Please identify yourself, sir.
My name is Jeremy Dwayne Shaw.
Okay, so this is just a sentence.
That's correct. Yes.
Right, okay, I thought you said a plea, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, this
I apologize, there's another case that's set for example.
Okay, we'll get that one ready. I'll take this one. Counsel, your client pled to no contest due to a lack of recollection, fraudulent schemes.
Judge, this did happen 3 years ago, and he's been incarcerated in Wayne County and also Monroe County for a total of 4 months. Since that period of time, he has received a good deal of treatment. One was a month in the Oakdale Recovery Program in May of 2026, and I believe he's also signing up for the down river 7.
So I set the bond on of 10,010% on the 20th.
That's what I noticed.
So I'm gonna give him 5 days credit for that. This was,
I believe it was last Wednesday that he was locked up, so it was 6 days.
okay, fair enough. They refer to this as organized crime operation. Looks like he was doing this a lot.
Judge, I don't know, can't answer the extent of it, but he was caught with this manner and he's addressed it. He's been taking steps to address it with the substance abuse.
Is he gonna be able to pay his restitution?
Judge, I don't believe he's in a good position to do it short term. Long term, I do believe he is. He works at a relative plumbing business, that's plumbing help for $17 an hour at Shaw's Plumbing. Is that correct, Mr. Shaw?
Yes,
And that is your cousin, correct?
yes, that's correct.
But he'll be making $17 an hour immediately. I think it'll take a while, Judge, but I think we'll be able to do it within 4 to 6 months. So I'm also looking at as a court costs.
I just need a few months. I make small payments. I better get it taken care of.
You're just leading a life of crime though.
I have messed up pretty bad, Your Honor. I can't say I haven't had some problems, my issues, and I have been trying to get myself together.
You just turned, correct me if I'm wrong, 49?
Yeah,
Judge, if I can give a
Get
brief
old.
description of his background, he served 21 years in the Michigan State Prison for armed robbery, and as a result, it creates a coping situation, and he has suffered PTSD as a result of it. The crime happened when he was 19 years of age.
Anything you'd like to say?
yeah. Like I said, John, I know I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and these last few I haven't been proud of, you know. And whatever you give me, I'm deemed I did the crime. I'm more than out to accept whatever responsibility I got to be given to me today, Your Honor. I know my judge down here in Wayne County did give me one last. I have to go to rehab and get myself together, and I have been getting myself together slowly but surely. It's been a rough road for me, you know, to get myself back on track. But I'm determined to do it, and I got no other choice but to do it for me and my family.
6 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. You're not to go near any Walmart store or the Woodhaven Walmart store. You're not to go near the Woodhaven Walmart store or any Walmart. Do you understand that?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
You're going to pay $960 in restitution. $960 in restitution. 100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. That's $275. Screening fees, 60 for 335. Probation fees are 120. I'll waive those.
Thank you.
Those.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So you're going to pay $1,295. You're going to serve 45 days, credit 6/3, serve 39 more. And then you're going to serve 45 more days if you don't pay your fines and costs and restitution. If you violate, you could get 90 days. They charge you under local ordinance. They should have charged him under state statute. But that's what I'm doing. You just one thing after another.
Judge, thank you for compassion.
I don't know if that's compassion, but I'll give you until January to pay this. If you don't have the money, you can call the court. We'll go on Zoom, or you can come in here and talk to me, and I'll be glad to give you an extension.
Okay.
Again, you have to pay by January 3rd of 27. Good luck.
And I got 45 days to do.
What's that?
I got 45 days of jail sentence to do.
Yes, but less the credit for 6, 39 more. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Where's the other file? Dwayne Shaw. This is from yesterday. This is 24W8344431. Lisa, he didn't show up. They didn't bring him in front of me on Zoom again yesterday, right?
The sentencing?
Yeah.
I think isn't there a note in there that he was released? Didn't I write a note? If I'm thinking of the right guy. What's his first name?
Jeremy, Jeremy, Dwayne Shaw, SHAW.
Yeah, he's not in custody at Wayne County anymore.
And we sent it to his home address, right?
Yes. He was getting bounced around a lot, so I don't know.
I got it. I understand. We're going to issue a bench warrant, forfeit the bond on this. 7,500, 10% will set on this file, okay, for his failure to appear for sentence yesterday. Thanks. You have another one?